This story will help you change your mindset to eliminate your harmful habits. Long ago in the misty lands of the north, there was a small kingdom called Aldoria. This realm was known for its ancient oak forests, its crystal streams, and a proud order of knights sworn to protect its borders. Among them lived a young knight named Edmund. Born to a poor noble family, Edmund rose through the ranks by his courage and loyalty. The people admired him, saying he was as steadfast as an oak standing against the storm. But Edmund carried a dangerous weakness. After long days of training or nights of royal feasts, he often turned to strong wine for comfort. At first it was harmless, a cup or two, but soon it became a craving he could not control. Without wine, his hands shook, his body ached, and his spirit grew restless. Whispers spread among the soldiers. Edmund is fierce in battle, but he cannot defeat himself. Even the king noticed. One day during training, Edmund dropped his sword because of his trembling hands after a night of heavy drinking. The king frowned and said, "A knight of Aldoria must be disciplined. If you cannot master yourself, the enemy need not strike. You will destroy yourself." The words pierced Edmund's heart like a blade. He knew he must change. Yet every promise he made to himself was broken as soon as the temptation returned. One moonlit night, Edmund wandered into the oak forest, desperate to escape the lure of the wine barrels in the camp. The wind whispered through the branches as though mocking his weakness. Deeper in the woods, he met a gray-robed old man, his hair as white as moonlight, his eyes glowing like embers. The old man sat beneath a great oak, shaping a rough iron ring. Edmund bowed. The old man smiled and said, "I know who you are, Edmund of Aldoria. You are brave against 1,000 foes, yet powerless against a single habit. Do you wish to be free?" Edmund nodded, his eyes heavy with shame. The old man handed him the iron ring. "Each time you crave the drink, tighten this ring around your finger. Feel the sting and whisper, 'I am the master of myself.' If you endure, your mind will learn to obey your will. A bad habit is not destroyed by denial. It is replaced by strength." Edmund took the ring and thanked the stranger. But when he looked up again, the old man had vanished into the mist. The days that followed became the hardest battle of Edmund's life. Every time the craving rose inside him, he clenched the iron ring, letting the sharp pressure remind him of his vow. Instead of reaching for wine, he poured a cup of cold spring water, or he sat beneath the oak trees to steady his breath. At first, it was torment. The desire burned like fire in his chest. At night, he lay awake, trembling, staring at the barrels of wine as if they were demons calling his name. But each time he squeezed the ring and whispered, "I am the master of myself." Day after day, Edmund carved small marks into a wooden board to count each victory over temptation. Each mark was tiny, yet each one carried pride. He rewarded himself with simple joys: a ride at sunrise, an hour with a book, or a peaceful sleep free of bitter wine. After 3 full moons, something remarkable happened. During a royal feast, when his companions raised their cups of wine, Edmund no longer trembled or longed for a taste. Instead, he lifted a cup of clear water and smiled. His body grew stronger, his eyes sharper. On the training ground, his sword once again struck true, steady and sure. The king, seeing the change, nodded with approval. "A true knight is not only one who defeats his enemies, but one who conquers the beasts within his own soul." Edmund knelt, clutching the iron ring, and understood the old man had given him more than a simple piece of metal. He had given him a secret of life. Train the mind, and you will win. Years later, Edmund became the commander of Aldoria's knights. Though he earned rings of gold and honors of the crown, he never removed the plain iron band from his hand. To the younger knights, he often said, "The most dangerous monster is not out there. It hides inside us. To slay it, you must use discipline and replacement. Give your mind a new path, and it will serve your will." Thus, the story of the Ring of Discipline spread throughout the land. People said that with it, Edmund not only defended the kingdom, but also taught others how to master their inner world. Now comment below, what bad habit will you let go of starting today? If you believe this story can inspire others, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'll be back soon with another meaningful story. Until then, stay patient and stay healthy.